Welcome to the Soya Says podcast, episode number 8. Today, I have a guest with me. Her name is Ayushi. Ayushi, thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be a part of your show.
Okay, so I have been blogging for years actually, and I tend to get fair amount of questions around blogging. And I don't
Yeah,
like to call myself a blogger because this isn't my full-time job. This isn't something that I do full-time. It's just a hobby that I like to pursue. So that is why
okay.
I wanted someone who is an absolute pro who can share an expert level point of view around blogging and the kind of questions that I receive. That's where
Yes.
enter Ayushi. So, first of all, check out her Instagram account. Fantastic tips and loads of helpful content there around blogging, marketing, SEO, and stuff. So, before we begin, Ayushi, could you brief us about yourself and what you do and anything else that
Yeah,
we should know
absolutely.
about you?
Yes, absolutely. As you already mentioned, my name is Ayushi Jan, and I'm basically a digital marketer, not a complete blogger. But yeah, that is my passion. I love blogging. I like to write content, coming up with videos. And right now, as you can see, I'm trying a new thing that's Reels, which is completely available on my Insta, getting amazing comments from there. And as you said that people have lots of questions regarding blogging, and so it was a really nice opportunity to be a part with you and share my blogging experience, my tips to all the new bloggers out there who are facing troubles in blogging, writing content, not able to generate traffic to their website. So making sure that today we'll wind up all their queries and come up with great solutions for them.
Great, great, great. So, one of the major questions that I keep receiving around blogging is blogging worth it? Is it still relevant in 2021? Because blogging is a lot of work,
Abs-
right? You need to write a lot of content. Now, if you
yeah.
look around, there is a lot of visual content and not so much text content.
Hmm.
You've got
Yeah, yeah,
photos, videos, and you have
absolutely.
platforms like Snapchat and YouTube and Instagram, of course. TikTok used to be there, now no longer here in India. But yeah, so there's a lot of visual content out there. What do you think? How relevant is blogging in 2021?
So let me come up with something like, no matter how many artificial jewelries come up in the market, nothing can be replaceable with gold. So the writing content right now is the gold for everyone, because no matter what the video content is, absolutely, I completely prefer the visual content is getting high raise in the market right now, and people are just falling off for watching videos and converting their content in the images or visual format. But there's absolutely a different way of expressing your thoughts and your vocabulary when it comes to blogging. And yes, to your question, it's a big yes, that yes, it's completely worth if you're planning to start a blog in 2021, because people are still there, the traffic is still there, the websites are still ranking, the keywords are still there, the Google is still coming up with new algorithms for the bloggers and the content writers out there. So yes, it's completely relevant and it's worth if you're planning to start a blog right now also.
Mhm. I read somewhere that although a picture is worth 1,000 words, but
Yeah,
1,000 words have their own importance that a picture
exactly,
cannot fulfill.
exactly. Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
right. So now let's talk more about blogging. And
Yeah,
that is one of the reasons why I mentioned in the beginning itself that I take blogging as a hobby. I don't take blogging as something where I am a pro at. It is not my full time job. It is a
yeah.
hobby that I like to pursue, and I kind of blog on random stuff. If I feel like, blogging about traveling, I'll do that. If I feel like I should blog
Hmm.
about my phone, I do that. And everywhere you go, it is advisable and it is suggested that you should pick a niche and you should blog
Yeah,
on a niche. And every
yeah.
time I receive a question from someone that wants to start their blog, I also tell them the same thing, that it is
Hmm.
extremely important to pick a niche. unless you
Yeah.
are blogging just for your hobby, just for fun, and you're not taking that seriously, then you do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But if you want to take this
Hmm.
seriously, you have to pick a niche and you should blog around that niche. What
Yeah.
do you think, how important is it to
Yeah.
pick a niche, and why?
When talking about the niche, it's not for the people out there. It's completely for you. Like right now, if I am blogging, if I'm planning to start a blog, and I'm thinking about will people like this, will people like this, what are the audience looking for, then I'll never be able to decide my niche. Niche selection is a completely my own decision, that what is one thing that I'm interested, that I'll never get bored of, and I'll be excited to come up with new content. That eagerness is really important, that okay, now it's time to come up with a new blog.
Mhm.
So this is what, when it comes to deciding a niche, this is what plays an important role. Let's say if I decide for something very irrelevant of my journey, or of my experience, that is completely new to me, I'm not aware about it, just because people are trending it, people are going for it, they are receiving huge amount of traffic from that, that doesn't mean that one person has to choose that. It's completely your decision. As I teach digital marketing to students, so the first question when I teach blogging is, मैम niche क्या select करें? करियर होना चाहिए कि जो हम पढ़ रहे हैं डिजिटल मार्केटिंग वो होना चाहिए? And I'm like, it's completely up to you. If you are foodie, if you are never going to get bored of food, then go for it. If you love photography and you want to explore each and every corner of the world, go for it. Start your blog, come up with good content, just something that it's personal to you and which you feel to share with everyone. That is what a niche defines to me.
Mhm. And yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, at the same time, it is extremely important to pick a niche, like you correctly said, where you never get bored of it. It should not be like,
Yes.
you've seen a blog where somebody
Yeah.
is blogging about travel. Now you are someone
Yeah.
who does not travel at
Yes.
all, does not like traveling at
uh
all, but still you start off with a blog at traveling, and you did
yes.
your road trip, and 6 months later you don't know what next post on your blog
Yeah.
should be about.
Yeah, some people are there out there,
Mhm.
they'll be puking the entire journey and they'll be calling themselves as a traveler. So this is not going to work over here. Okay, so you are one of them.
But I don't like to call myself a traveler. But yeah, that's true. When
Okay.
it comes to puking, that's true. Anyways, let's talk more about some of the technicalities around blogging, because it's
Yeah.
not, you cannot just write a blob of text, post it,
Yeah.
and expect that people are going to find your blog and you are going to get traffic,
Absolutely. Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
uh, you know it it takes much more to be a successful blogger than simply
Yeah.
writing content, right? Because you need to
Yes.
take care of SEO, you need to take care of the keywords, blog titles, digital marketing, as you are someone who teaches people around digital
Yeah.
marketing. So
Yeah.
let
Yeah.
me use this opportunity and ask you, what are your top, let's say, 5 tips that every
Hmm.
blogger should be paying attention to? Okay, I am someone who is going to write a blog. What are your
Okay.
5 tips that I should take care of?
The first thing is SEO, search engine optimization.
Mhm.
Is it's so because, let's say if I'm writing a content just from somewhere, like nowhere, the content is just my imaginations, my thoughts, that's good. But here you need to spice it up with SEO. A blogger, the person who is planning to come up, who wants to rank his website or wants huge amount of traffic, has to pay attention to the traffic, I'm sorry, the SEO part of blogging, the keywords, the backlinking, on page SEO. So these are some technical stuff they need to learn before, and then coming out of content, because there are many more bloggers out there who are just expert in SEO. And yeah, your blog will take huge amount of time if you are really a good content writer, but like right now the competition is really high and you have to compete them. So along with having a huge love for writing, you also have to focus on the SEO part. Then the second thing that a blogger needs to focus on is the social media marketing. Yes, it's good that you have started off with a website, writing your thoughts, expressing your thoughts on whatever your niche is. but you have to be social. You have to be social enough to share your content to the people, because that is how people are going to find you. They'll not be like, okay, let's just sit and dream of a website and it appears. There's this, all this is not going to happen. Third thing is consistency. One has to be completely consistent with what they are coming up. And that is the reason I said that one has to decide its niche depending on he's never getting bored of it. Because once you lose the consistency, you lose the audience. And patience. The last thing is patience. You have to be really, really, really patient when it comes to, you know, I remember when I started my blogging, I used to sit and watch every hour of the Google Analytics. Ke, acha, one view badha, ab ek aur view badha. So this is what, you don't have to lose your patience. Be patient. Things will completely work out.
Absolutely. And your tips are the perfect reason why I wanted to have someone who is an expert in this domain to come and talk about how to start a blog and what are some of the things that you should take care of when starting your blog.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for those tips. And
Thank you.
if you are listening to this podcast, or if you're watching this video and some of the things that Ayushi just mentioned sound Greek and Latin to you, then you should be contacting Ayushi. Ayushi, how can someone contact you?
You can just contact me on my Instagram. It's blogging digital underscore. And you can also find me on Facebook. It's blogging digital. You can visit my website. It's bloggingdigital.info. And I'm waiting for all your queries there. DM me. Thank you.
All right, all that information will be available in the description below as well. Thank you so much for your time, Ayushi, today. Really, really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. It was really nice to be a part of your journey. Thank you.
Thank you.